going up. We going crazy, going bonkers. Produced by Ziggy, Zay Ticket. Believe that.
It ain't peaches, it'll deceive you, boy, believe me. What you know about a jungle made with nothing but semen. No creepy crawlers, just heathens that prey on your weakness. Smell the slightest hint of fear, and the stainless you'll eat it. Gang bangers that greet your test on their face like Weezy. Pulling up by the ounce, walking around looking sleepy. I'm from a town, no integrity, a broken city, disrupted. I know niggas were real hook now, turning into suckers. When it comes to murder, it's nothing. Rallos get pulled over scuffles. Bumpy road around this motherfucker, your life means nothing. It ain't peaches. Niggas walking around with no feelings, with a chip on their shoulder, saying the world don't feel it. Trying to earn them some millions so they can split with they niggas. I know cats that died broke because they lost all ambition. When it comes out to get
Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. We actually got part 2 of, the very first installment of this Growing Up in Bethel, series. Got my good homeboy with me, the one that started it, that helped me start this series. So, he felt that it was things that, he's left some things on the table. So he wanted, to kind of give everybody a part 2 of that. So, we're going to keep it off just like that, man. Can you introduce yourself to the world again, homie?
It's Mutt, man. Y'all know who I am.
Hey, that's what it is, man. Hey, look, I appreciate you for reaching out and wanting to, to get together and do another one. So, hey, man. So with that being said, man, we can kick it off, man. Like, what was it that you felt that you didn't necessarily get a chance to say the last time?
I got a lot to say, man. Shit, I don't know where to start. First thing is, man, don't ever forget about your family, man. Sure. Everybody needs family, so don't forget about your family, dude. Everybody got older and spread it out and went everywhere, and they forgot all about family, man. Don't ever forget about your family, the good times and all of that. Right. So don't forget about that, man. That's one major thing I wanted to say.
I heard that, definitely, man. And you're definitely right about that, man. Because family, family is everything, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's messed up when when first cousins can, can just at the drop of a dime, stop rocking with each other. And they
over little stupid shit too, man.
Yeah. So but that's how things happen, man. But like you said, it's definitely important to keep in touch, man. To definitely keep in touch with our family, man, and try to stay as close as we can, man, for real.
But another thing. Never mind. You go ahead, man. You bring up a topic, we'll talk about it.
Whatever you want to say, man. I'm telling you, man, whatever you want to say, man. I just want you to understand, man, that you got this platform to do so, man. You know what I mean? That's what I want you to understand. So one thing that I did want to tap on, man, that you kind of, you said something about the last time, like stop me, like I don't want to, overstep my boundaries.
You can say whatever you want to say, bro. I'm over.
Yeah, I'll keep things respectful at the same time for people I grew up with. So you were telling me, the last time that you came home, the last time that you came to Bethel. So I kind of want to know if you kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit.
The last time I came home from my dad's funeral, it was weird being home, man. It ain't the same no more.
Yeah.
Like everybody's strangers to each other, man, and I don't know, it's just different.
Yeah, it
wasn't the same.
And something I could vouch for, man, like I told you the last time, man, like when you start losing people, man, like it really do make it hard to to come home like that. But what I'm learning through this journey and just the journey of life getting older, man, like the place is important, the things that we were around and we were seeing, but it's really about the people too. It's really mainly about the people. So like
Never lose. Hey, don't forget where you come from now.
Exactly.
Never forget where you come from, because that made you who you are today, where you came from. People forget
Exactly.
about that, man. They lose sight of that also.
Right. They definitely do, man. They definitely do. You're right about that, man. And you know, like I can relate to, like, you know what I mean, the fact that, like, you gotta understand, you way across the other side of the country, and shoot, the last 10 years you probably been in Bethel the same amount of time I have. You know what I mean? So like,
Wow.
it just, you know what I mean, like, but it's really the people, you know what I mean, that it's all about. You know what I mean, when it comes to the hometown. But it is like, you know what I mean, hard to, you know what I mean, go to them places and them people ain't here no more. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man.
that's the toughest part for me. You know what I mean? Like, I go to my grandparents' house and both of them gone, you know what I mean? Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Stuff
ride
for me too. Like
or
my
something,
mom and dad gone. I don't have a place to call home no more. They used to be my home, man. Like now it's home is where I make it, dude.
right? So, but so look, man. Like, the whole, like, do you ever think about, like, coming back, like, just for even if it is just for a visit?
Just to come back to nah, I ain't thought about I was gonna come back, but ain't nothing there, man. Ain't no money there. I gotta work, man.
I heard
And I
that.
ain't doing no factory job. I love what I do now. I can't do no factory job, man. That ain't in my blood, dude.
Hey, I feel you on that. Hey, look, but check this out though, man. A lot of people were happy to hear from you, man. Like, a lot of people reached out to me. They were like, "Damn, how you get up with bro?" I was like, the same way I got up with you, but you know what I mean. Long story short, a lot of people were happy to hear from you and to hear that you're doing good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for real,
Man,
man.
I've been making it, man. I done a lot of shit, dude. I done learned a lot. I learned something every day, and I try to stay learning, man. I done learned a lot. I went from a electrician to a journeyman electrician to a BHT to a BHT therapist to an RBA therapist. So I've done a lot, man.
Right, I heard that, man. So you, like, the last interview, man. I don't think you really gave me, you know what I mean, a rundown, like, what it is that you do out there. Like,
Right now, I'm an ABA
oh, you
therapist. I work
successful.
with kids with autism.
Oh
But
yeah.
before, when I first moved out here, I went to Job Corps and I did auto mechanics and I did electrical, and I became an electrician for 15 years. I built custom homes. I built everything. I worked at Raytheon. I worked at the U of A. I worked at I built hospitals. I done it, man. I done it all. I worked at a port of entry with Border Patrol. Shit, I was even on TV for Extreme Home Makeovers twice, man.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, look, you said a lot, but I'm gonna start from the beginning, man. Like, I didn't know that you work with kids with autism. Like, I'm an autism advocate myself. You know, both my sons have autism. So, like,
I've been
that's
working with kids with autism for over 15 years, man. I started out with my sister. The only reason I got into the field is because my sister, she used to run Catholic Charities on 19th and Northern. And I used to go over there and I used to volunteer for the kids. And freaking, she got me into it and I just started doing it and I ran with it. I ended up quitting the electrical job because I had to move everywhere to do electrical every time a job finished and it kind of broke up my family. So I left that alone. I just became a BHT, and I done that and became a BHT two. I done that. I worked for the state hospital as a BHT specialist. I did a lot.
what it is, man. Like, yeah, definitely salute for that, man. Because I'm into that's something I'm definitely heavily involved in. So that definitely keeps you, you know what I mean, busy while you're out there.
Yeah, it does.
Something else I wanted to tap into, man, like, that, you know, me personally, that I didn't get a chance to talk about enough, you know, the last time. So, like, I kind of wanted to, you know what I mean, talk about your brother a little bit, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
So, like I said, from, you know what I mean, on the last one, definitely wishing him, you know what I mean, like, a speedy exit from where he at, man. And from my understanding, he should be, you know, my calculation right, he should be, you know, at least halfway home by now. So,
Yeah,
so
he's gonna touch down in a couple in like 2, 3 years.
okay. So I kind of
He'll be
wanted.
back. I'm waiting on the phone call from him right now, man. I would just reached out to him right now. He's supposed to call me back. But
Oh,
moral of that story is when somebody tell you something, listen. Don't be hard headed and fucking all that and try to make fast money. Just listen, man. When somebody try to tell you to do right, listen to it. Take heed to what they're saying. If they know what they're saying is true. So that's the moral of that story. Really come to him. He didn't listen, and that's why where he at. Me and him had a big fight over that shit, man. And fucking he had quit talking to me for a little while over that shit. And we was gonna fight like fucking fist fight over that shit. Cause I was fucking pissed. And fucking he didn't listen. So now he listened. He understand what I was coming from now. So
Right.
we good. But it's too late now. So he had to learn his lesson, just like everybody got to learn their lesson. But some things you don't have to go through. Just take heed and listen sometimes.
But it definitely ain't too late, man. Because like, I really don't want to talk about the specifics of the case, but like the fact that he do got a date and he definitely more than halfway finished. So
Yeah.
I think it's important that you like that you being there for him. Still talking to him even though y'all fell out for a little bit. Before I continue, I want to know, like, do you are you like the way that you communicate with them? Do you use because they got so many different trying to find, like, they got so many different apps that they got now to communicate?
Nah, he just called me, man. He called me or he hit me on. Can't say too much. He just called me.
Yeah,
Whenever he
yeah.
can.
I definitely understand that. But I was just wondering because like they got that set up now too. So like in the event that you can't call them, like they got access to tablets, and it's basically
Yeah, they do.
that we
But
got to pay
he'll
for.
hit me up whenever he can. He hit me up. He find ways to hit me up. Put it that way.
So if you don't mind me asking, which camp is he at now currently?
To be honest, I don't know. He didn't tell me. I think he's still out in. Damn it, where the hell was he? I don't forgot Williams or some shit like that. He's out there somewhere.
I can look it up. I will. But the reason why I asked because like I got a good friend. I got a good close friend of mine. I made a few videos about him. You know what I mean? Like that's been down for 14 years or whatever. Like his date still scheduled for 2027, but like it should be a lot sooner than that. So that
Yeah.
like I'm heavily involved in like trying to talk to the right people. What I mean, to get things looked at and like talk about like the sentencing and things like that.
For
So
sure.
that's why I just want you to know, like that's why I was asking you these things about your brother. You know what I mean? Like just to let you know that that's why I have interest in it. You know what I mean?
He'll be home though. He's coming home.
Like,
He was supposed to have 11, but I think they cut it down to 7. I want to say, but he'll be home.
yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, I definitely want to wish him a speedy recovery. So yeah, man. So anything else, man, about the good old days, man, about how we grew up, man. Like I'm trying to think of
Shit,
some.
I miss how we grew up, man. We was all tight and shit. Like I said, everybody done grown up and fucking
Yeah,
spread it out and doing their own thing. But shit,
yeah. Man,
I miss home,
tell you
man.
something. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And it's like I had a damn epiphany. And this one recently, this was like 5-10 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like we were kids having fun, but at the same time we were in a rush to be
Yeah, rush to be grown.
look and check it out, to be grown, to pay bills and barely have
And
time to
now
go.
want to be a kid.
You know what I
No
mean?
one pay bill no more.
I'm trying to tell you, man. So like,
Ain't that right?
but it's good to stay connected, man.
It is. And how we grew up, man, I'm glad of how we grew up because, hell, it taught me a lot, man. Taught me a lot. I'm not no city slicker that don't know shit. I'm very handy for myself. I don't need too many people. So I'm glad of the way I grew up.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely glad the way we all grew up, man. And the fact that I'm more glad that the fact that we all are able to keep in touch after all the years, man. And like I said,
Yeah.
been a few years since what I mean. Me and you actually talked before we did the last video, but like what I mean, this internet stuff, man, it's cool. We didn't have it growing up, but it's cool and it do what it's supposed to do, man. It keep us
For
connected.
sure.
So I ain't
Hey,
mad
I
at you.
want to say one more thing, man.
Hey, go ahead and get it off. Get it off your
Hey,
chest.
y'all got to keep my homeboy Kiki shit alive too, man. I miss my boy Kiki, man. That was my right hand man for years, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Kiki, Chris, D, all those boys, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Yeah, man. Like, see, the cool thing about you know what I mean, the way we grew up, man. Like, it was so many. I ain't gonna necessarily say cliques, but it was just so many. You know what I mean, different people that hung with different people at different times. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, it
Everybody
was,
was spread it out, so everybody had a little own thing going on. I understand now.
yeah, yeah, but no, I'm saying that to
Hey,
say,
still when it came to school, no love law. Everybody was together when it came to school.
yeah,
You from
yeah,
Bethel, yeah, everybody from Bethel, man. There you go.
yeah, definitely. Because it was like, even though we was all spread it out, it was like we all had our, you know what I mean, different moments where we interacted with each other on a
For sure.
personal basis. Like
For sure.
like it'd be somebody in the country, some of us country folks, we spending the night with somebody in town and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like we
For
had our
sure.
way of interacting, you know
You
what I
just
mean?
made me think about my homeboy Ty, man. Ty Jones. Shout out to Ty Jones ass too, man.
Oh yeah, man, definitely, man, definitely. I ain't talked to him in a minute, but I'm gonna reach out to him. I talked to his brother. Not well, I seen his brother at his brother came to my uncle's funeral.
That's what's up.
Ontario.
Sorry to hear about
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah. My cousin Ontario, man. His dad. Yeah.
Curio, tell Curio I said what up too, man.
I definitely will. I got a video I did with him also, man. You might want to check out. I send it to you if you ain't seen it
For
yet.
sure.
But yeah, but definitely, man. You know, we grew up like brothers, so like that's
For sure.
so that was like that was something tough to go through, and that's kind of like another reason like why I really ain't, you know what I mean, like I really ain't, you know what I mean, like jumping over too many hurdles to get back to Bethel. You know what I mean?
Me neither, man.
If I can
But
not go,
I still love it though. That's where I'm
yeah,
from, man.
that's
I
the
still
thing. I
love
love
it.
it. I love everything about it, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I need to go down there because I know I need to, you know what I mean, get some shit out, things like that. I'm just being raw and real. You feel what I'm saying? Like
For sure. I need to go back too. I want to go back. I
you
gotta humble myself to go baback too, man. I'm gonna go back pretty soon.
yeah, it's
With
just
the
kind
Lord's
of
will.
like you know certain people ain't there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's what made that shit tough, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah. It is, man.
That's
All the
the
people you
only
grew up
reason
with,
I
most
won't be
of
trying
them
to go down there like that. But
gone, man.
that's who
That
I am.
sucks.
That's who I am, and that's you know what I mean. That's who I'm proud to be. So that's just keeping it all the way real about that. So
For sure.
yeah, man. Just being honest, man. So that's definitely you know what I mean, the hometown in a nutshell, man. So hey man, I thank you for doing this for me, man. If hey man, if everything, if you got everything off your chest that you felt that we ain't tap into, like I said, that's really the only really thing that I felt that I ain't going to. Um, I definitely wanted to talk about, you know, what I mean, um, the last time you came to Bethel, and I definitely kind of wanted, you know, what I mean, to do a little quick update on your brother. So
The
mission
last time I
accomplished.
came, I didn't even spend no time in Bethel. I went out to the country to my cousin's house, and I stayed at my cousin's house. I didn't spend too much time in Bethel because everybody was gone. So I spent that time out in the country. My dad had passed away. I stayed with my auntie and my cousins and tried to do a little family thing, man. I ain't get to see the boys like that. I talked to Dee. I think I talked to Kevin. I ain't talked to that many people. I talked to Kiki. That was it. I ain't talked to that many people.
Right, right. Well, we'll do it again soon, man. We'll do it again soon, and
That's what's up, man. We need to have a get together one day, man. Everybody meet up in Bethel, do some shit.
hey, look, check this out, though. Check this out. Slowly but surely, this right here gonna be that.
That's what's up.
This right here gonna be that. Cause it's plenty of us, man, that I can be doing. I can be doing one of these every day if I get everybody to be with it. You know what I mean?
Man,
It's
for sure.
plenty
And
of
tell
us.
everybody to stop spreading the hate shit, man. Spread some love, man. No more
Yeah,
fighting, all that bullshit.
man. Hey, look, I heard an OG said, man, feed the positive, starve the negative.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm on, and that's what you know what I mean, I'm trying to accomplish, and like you know, this whole journey, man, is bringing the whole hometown with me. So like as many people I can be get to be a part of this or whatever else I got going on this channel. You know what I mean? I'm reaching out to the home team and going from there, man. Like that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
For sure.
So for real. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up, man. I definitely appreciate you for doing this, man, and wanting to do another part. If you could, man, the next time you talk to your brother, man, tell him I said stay strong, and I definitely wish him a speedy exit, man. And I ain't forgot
You know what
about
I'm
it.
gonna do?
I remember.
I'm gonna have him hit you up, man. Whenever he call me, I'm gonna have him hit me up. Maybe you could do a little thing with him, man.
I definitely can do that. I done did 3 like that. So
for sure. He down for it. He'll be down for it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Shoot, man. Like I know how to like I said, man, the little app that they got, the little app that they got to communicate with them. Like
For
if
sure.
only thing I gotta do is add them to the one that I got for my homeboy, and like even if he ain't got the tablet, the fact that I
For
send
sure.
that message, it's like they'll bring it to him. Some
For sure.
like that. I don't know, but I figure.
But I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna give him your Facebook, and I have him hit you on Facebook.
All right. Matter of fact,
So
you
y'all
give
can
my
talk.
number if you want to.
For sure.
Keep it always real. Yeah, we from the hometown.
For sure, I'll do that.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I appreciate you for doing this, man. We'll go ahead and wrap things up. This been an exclusive part 2 of the very first guest on Growing Up in Bethel, man. He had to get some things off his chest, and we accomplished that. And we're gonna wrap things up, man. It's been another edition of More to Live For. Why settle for less? My last name, More.
For sure, Pittman, man, Mutt.